was stopped while he was selling to myself and my 3 kids. He was interrupted by a UC Berkekey police officer, and instead of just giving him a citation, he decided to take the step to take the wallet from his hand, dig into his wallet, take out his ID, his bank card, and also his cash. In an action that dehumanized this vendor right here in front of the public at a time where people are coming out of a football game enjoying the evening, and people are violating all kinds of rules that we all accept on game days. People are jaywalking, we're okay with that. People are drinking, we're okay with that. But why are we gonna pick on a young man who's providing for his family? I'm just grateful that well over 5,500 people from throughout the country humbly donated $5, $10, $20 out of their hearts to support street vendors, to support Beto and the hard work that he does. I'm so glad that over 12 million people viewed this and gave their reactions and shared their comments about how they felt of this action. I'm grateful that this is not a one-day deal. This is about us continuing the conversation of having justice for street vendors. This is about having support from the university, support from this organization here, the university. This is the Center for Latino Policy Research. Having students on campus, student organizations that are in support of having justice for street vendors. This will continue. We are establishing a group called Street Vendor Justice, and more information will be shared. But today we want to present a check, and as of maybe 10 minutes ago on GoFundMe, the amount is $87,921. This check is going to be presented to Beto and his family so they can provide for themselves, develop a business, also to keep this movement going, keep the awareness going on in our community. Okay? Beto, ¿quieres decir algo?
No, pues darle gracias a la gente, de todo el público que me apoyó y gracias a mi darle gracias pues a toda la gente, a todo el público que me ayudó. Y gracias a don Martín. Gracias.
In this tiempo right now, I'd also like to invite some UC Berkekey administrator staff who are very grounded, who are the ones who are the support system for students. First, I want to introduce Lupe Gallegos, who was my mentor when I was a student here at Cal. So Lupe, can you please come?
Gracias. Nosotros estamos muy honrados que estamos en la oportunidad de poder hacer este trabajo para nuestra comunidad con Beto, porque ahorita como tenemos tantas cosas de anti-inmigrante en nuestras comunidades, esta es una cosa más grande. Entonces, pero ahorita estamos celebrando lo que ha hecho la comunidad para Beto y como estamos hablando sobre todos los trabajadores que tienen negocios en las calles. Hoy es algo muy bonito que hemos hecho como comunidad y como ejecutiva de la organización de estudiantes de UC Berkeley, Chicano Latino Alumni y del centro aquí de Latino Policy Research. Nos honramos poder asistirte, ayudarte en esta comunicación y brindarte lo que hemos podido para que sigas con tu familia y toda la comunidad ayudando. Muchas gracias.
I want to get a student from Manuel's class.
Yeah.
Manuel, want to come up, Manuel?
Actually, could we get all the students from Sociology 190, Informal Labor in the Global Economy, up here with me, please? So, my name is Manuel Rosaldo. I am a PhD student in sociology at UC Berkeley, and I'm teaching a course this semester on informal worker rights. Informal workers are workers whose labor is not protected or recognized by the government, who sometimes face persecution from the police. And this is actually the majority of the world's workforce are informal. And in this class, my students are conducting original research on domestic workers, on gig workers, and on street vendors. So when this incident happened 2 weeks ago, and when we saw this astonishing upswell of support, 12 million people viewing the video, over 5,000 people donating to the GoFundMe, 60,000 people signing a petition to remove this officer from campus. We thought this was a learning moment, and my students, I think, and I are very honored to be here today with Martin and Beto. And I think this incident has done a lot to highlight an injustice in our community, and now I'm very excited about this initiative, justice for street vendors, because it's an opportunity to actually start to rectify this injustice. Thank you very much.
Also, through this action, this is not just about the street vendor, but it's also about students taking action on what they see as unjust. So I want to invite the student who started the petition to share what the petition's about and where it stands now.
So after this event happened, thank you, Martin, for sharing that also. A bunch of students, staff, faculty members came out and reported that they too had been harassed and assaulted by Officer Sean Aranas. And so the community decided to start a petition to get him removed from his position. This isn't the first time that he has targeted minorities on our campus. So that petition's still going. If you guys haven't signed it, I ask you guys to please sign it. Yeah, thank you everyone for all your support.
We will keep the GoFundMe account open. Our goal is to get Beto a food truck. That's his dream. I think we could do it. We had over 5,000 donors giving humble donations. Our goal is to keep pushing forward, so if you know anybody that can donate, that can support, the door is open. Let's help Beto fulfill that dream. He's a hardworking man. He's a symbol of the hard laborers that go out in the streets and sacrifice themselves every day just to be able to provide for their family. And it's unfortunate that there are strict rules to get a license or permit, very strict rules for somebody like Beto or other vendors so that they can legally be out there selling their food. My mother used to sell from the trunk of her car, to sell clothes in order to help provide for 9 children. That's reality. She's not the exception. That's reality. A lot of mothers, a lot of fathers they sell stuff in order to provide for their family. These are hard-working individuals that do what they can. And today it's a recognition of those individuals, but that we must continue to support them. We must humanize our vendors, not criminalize them. With that, thank you so much. There's hot dogs here. Enjoy yourselves. They're the best hot dogs in town. Thank you.